Well, hey folks, Species7 here, and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to Farm Sim 22. Yes, indeed, we are here on the Pioneer map. Geez, these guys all have these nice stacks of wood, you know? Oh, he's even got a plane. Well, it doesn't look like it needs it, unless he's already done. Dude, you should do your neighbor's wood. It's not nearly as nice as yours. And, whoops, sorry. Anyways, here we are, back, as I say, on the Pioneer map. And I'm just taking some goodies home. I bought some herbicide and some fertilizer and that sort of thing, and we're just loading her on the trailer. I'm going to take it home, and we can go from there. So I do hope everybody's doing absolutely awesome today. It is a Friday morning as I record this. And I tell you, it is still probably the worst spring on record here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast of British Columbia, because we are not living up to our name at all. In fact, it is hammering down rain outside, it is windy as heck, and an expected high of only 14 degrees Celsius. It's like 60 in your, American lingo. Alright, I think we need to do this from inside. So thanks for the support so far on the series. I know we're only a couple episodes in, but you guys seem to be keen on seeing what's going to happen here, as am I, of course. And I'll do my best to make it a good series. With that said, bye. Well, they finished my new shop. Look at that. Oh, check it out. Oh, hey, folks. Good you guys could all show up and join me here today on the farm. This is, just had the crew finish this off. This is, gonna employ a bunch of the locals to make very simple goods for us out of those things that we do produce on the farm. Quite a lot of different things, as a matter of fact. Alright. Dexter? Sorry, I don't know what he's squalling about. Sounds seriously, upset. You know how it is with these freaking farm animals. Alright, but yeah, he will handle a number of different things for us, as you can see. There's not too much we can't put in here and not have them produce something or other for us. So, a little bit of overlap with some of the other places, but nothing too major. Other than that, well, I was informed by my accountant that having that sort of a bank balance was going to just absolutely mess us up. Oh, there they are again. Mess us up at the end of the year. And suggested that I invest it in something. Are we done? So I did. And I invested it in about the only thing there is to invest in around here. Real estate. I bought this section. It was $1.6 million. And I'll be completely honest with you. There ain't a whole lot I can do with it. Not right now, not for probably quite a while. But it is an investment. And should we ever find ourselves on the, the short end of $1 million that we might need, we could always sell it off. So, there you are. And apparently these are numbers my accountant can live with. Alright, we're back. Well, pretty much. We've made her to the cow barn. I have set up a little shed to store all the sort of stuff I got on the trailer here. So we'll see about getting her all packed and stacked in here. As you can see, I've already brought home a little bit of seed and a bit of fertilizer, but I didn't have room for all of it. So, let's get the rest of her placed. Okay, this is herbicide. It's got to go into this shed. Excellent. Oop. This is herbicide as well. There we go. Oh, this is too. Alrighty. Good stuff. There we go. All done. Now, I will still need lime and we got seeds, we got fertilizer, we got herbicide. Yeah, we're gonna need some lime, and I think I still got another box or two of fertilizer sitting at the shop. And so I suppose it would probably pay us to get started on this field too, since it is going to be the only one we have for this season. Or at least the only production one. I guess first thing we want to do is start picking up a few stones, eh? I'm almost tempted to get the shop to set up a delivery program with them. But I know they will charge an arm and a leg to come all the way out here. Ooh, come on now. Really? You guys are going to have to find a better place to play. Of course, they're probably thinking you should have thought of a better place to put your farm there, man. There's one of you, there's like 6 million of us. Of course, there's actually like 7 billion of me, they just haven't met them yet. Imagine, must be quite a there's some more of them. It must be quite a change from the city coming up and visiting here. Fairly quiet place. Well, other than the noise I make, of course. There's the town. You can see we got a little bit of gear sitting there at the vehicle shop. Got our lime spreader, we got our seeder. And, ooh, I left the gate open. Ah, it's alright. I've been in and out all day. And we are going to be going back in again, so momentarily. Now, I have actually filled the lime spreader with lime. So we shouldn't have to worry about dragging bins of it back with us, at least not right away. But it is going to become a concern. In fact, I'm thinking we might need to hire a crew to come out and build us some kind of a silo to store that sort of thing. Now, we need something for picking up stones. Stone pickers. Oop, that was just well thought out, well done. Alright, what do we got here? Well, this is the one we usually go with, just because it's got the width to it, whereas all these other guys are just tiny. 120 horse, well, we can certainly handle it. So, yeah, the rest of it looks fine to me. Let's pick her up. Yes, please. Okay. Good doing business with you. Yeah. Let's get this last load home. And then we'll come back, we'll grab the stone flinger, and probably hire ourselves a fella to do that. I'm told the farm labor pool here in this town is pretty good. Yeah, difference taking a bunch of city folk and going, here's a tractor, go do something. As opposed to people that are used to living off the land. So, hopefully it'll go a little smoother than it has before. But I'm not counting on it. Yeah, it's become quite the pessimist here in our old age, haven't we? Watch out for them dang deer. Can't blame them though. It's a pretty spot. That river flowing through there and a nice border of trees on both sides. Yeah, that's pretty much ideal deer country. Haven't tried any fishing yet. I wonder what they got in that water. It's pretty shallow, so I wouldn't expect there'd be trout. They tend to like it a little colder, a little deeper. Oh no. I don't know. It's one of the cool things about going to new places, isn't it? They got different fish. Not that we'll have a lot of time for it this season, that's for darn sure. We gotta get a farm up and running. Alright, let's release the straps. No point burning diesel. Okie dokie. And, okay, you are fertilizer. You actually go in here, so do a little better job than that, I think. There we go. You are also fertilizer. Wow. Apparently I really wanted to buy the fertilizers. There we go. I like them label out. That way I don't even have to think all that hard and get the job done. And last but not least, our final jug. Herbicide. Not the levelest floor I've ever had, is it? That's a little better. Alrighty. And that's job done. So now, we gotta head back and grab that stone picker so we can start getting some work done. We'll pop this in beside the water trailer. There we go. And away we go. Suppose I should buy myself a chainsaw while we're at the shop, eh? I think they got some pretty good brands. They obviously bring them in because I don't think there is a local made. But I see they got Still and they got Jansaret and all the usual suspects. I think they might even have McCullough. Not sure. I know they got Jansaret and I know they got Still. I could see them. They had a fellow was out working on one the other day. He might even be somebody who worked at the shop. I didn't actually talk to him. I was a little busy loading FERT tanks onto that trailer. But there is a couple of trees I want to deal with. We got one down by the cow barn there. But I just know from looking at it and past experience that every time I go to the cow barn, I'm going to go, I know this tree's in the way. So I think we'll need to move it pretty quick. See how we'll buy ourselves a chainsaw while we're here. Whoop. There you go. Jeez. Oh well, it's better than crazy traffic any day of the week. And I prefer a bumpy road to a crowded one every time. And so far the locals seem pretty friendly. I mean, I'm sure I'll piss them off over time, you know. Seems inevitable, but for the moment, yeah, they're a pretty nice crew. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do. Hey there, ho there, hi there. Oop. No, that ain't what I'm looking for. That's okay. Let's go around the front here and see if there's somebody we can talk to. Someone would like me a chainsaw, my friend. What you got? Stills, Huskies, Jansreds, and McCulloughs. Alrighty. Well, other than the Husky, I was right on the money, wasn't I? Yeah, I'm still partial. I'm not a big fan of that particular model, to be honest with you. I think we'll go with the Husky. There you go. Ooh, good high revving saw. Nice. I usually go with the Still, but you know, I've had a few good models of Stills. They're really popular where I come from. But that particular model, I don't know. It just seems like it vibrates more than it needs to, you know? And that can get uncomfortable if you're going to spend a day out there using it. And get really uncomfortable. Alright. Well, I think it's going to be a... Oops. Things a bit bigger than I thought. Come on, baby. There you go. We're going to be a while, so I'm going to close this time. There we go. Lovely. Now, I suppose something that would be good to add to the farm, seeing as we are going to be cutting ourselves a few fields here and there, would be something that'll do something with our stones. You know, maybe crush them up for lime. And I think they got a newer one than we had on the old farm. The old farm, all it dealt with was stones, which is good. It's kind of why we put it there. But I think they got a new model that'll crush more than that. and produce a few other things. Like we can throw beets in it and get cut beets, stuff like that. Although I don't have practical use for such a thing as cut beets at the moment, I do believe they're pretty much the same price, and they don't charge any more to install one than they do to others, so might as well get the most functional, complete one we can get. Alrighty. Go ahead. Thanks, man. Alright. Good machine does the job every time. So, I'm not an object. Let's see here. Alright. So, I'll go to my tablet here and have a look. What do we got for, I wonder, would they consider it production? Probably, eh? What's this thing? Well, that turns digestate into fertilizer. Slurry and digestate dryer. Refuel stations. These are not, well, here we are. Lime production. Well, that's the same kind of beastie we had last time. Yeah, TMR station. I was sure there was a unit that would do that for us. Here we go. No, debris crusher. I think that might be the guy we're after. Yeah. Let's find a suitable spot, shall we? Oh, here we go. We're getting into a better area here. There we go. Let's get her all cleaned up. That's better. Get a little bit of space around it. Okay. Good stuff. Now we got a place for Rock Guy to put his rocks. Cool. Alright. How you doing, man? How you getting through this quick, aren't we? Oh boy. Now the other thing that we do need to concern ourselves with just a little bit is, as we are going with the easy, well, not easy, if anything, I guess it's much harder. But what do they call it these days? Not smart farming, what the heck is it? This, precision farming, that's the ticket. That's the ticket. We need one of these. Apparently. That's what they tell me. So yeah, we're going to be buying one of those. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Now this guy here. See, our tractor's got the passive Asaria on it. The tractor that our helper is using at the moment. So I don't know that we need it, you know? What the heck we got here? Oh, aw, this is the one I wanted. Dang. Alright, well. Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Leave it to me to complain about having too much money. I'm just throwing things away. Alright. Let's get back in here. I mean, we get all our money back for it, so that ain't so bad. And I just wasn't expecting to find this in here, you know? Mm-hmm. Oh, of course, that's going to be at the shop. And I believe that we actually require a trailer to get it here. So, we need to do a bit of fixing up. Paint. There we go. Okay. Okie doke. So we need to be putting some water in there. Put my loader tools over here. I think our hired worker's finished. At least he seems to feel he is. Alright, last but not least, let's pop off this big rear weight. Lovely. Okay. Well, it seems a little bit of an odd place to stop, don't it? Or is our field just... huh? Well, I guess the that edge ran a little further than this one did. I have no idea. Maybe he was just being nice and parking it off the side for us. Huh. Okay. I don't know. Did a fine job. I would have actually liked to have given them a little chat before they left. Find out who they are. Maybe arrange to hire them as a... you know, a worker for the farm, as opposed to having the farm labor pool just send out whoever the heck they want, whenever they want. Because, like the old expression says, good help is hard to find. What that leaves out, though, is good help is harder to keep than it is to find. There we go. Excellent. So, now we're gonna go, probably barley. Yeah. Probably barley. But... we'd be lucky if we get anything put in this year. I picked a bad time of year to move, because the season's pretty much over and there's nothing here, so... yeah. Should have moved in end of winter or something, or just when winter was almost ending. That would have made more sense, I think. And... I got a feeling I probably need to think about this a little more, because that thing comes in a pallet. So probably a good time to get myself a pallet fork and a trailer to carry the that machine home on. There we go. Well, I see by the clock that your guys' bus is going to be waiting out by the gate here just about the time we get there. So, hopefully you'll all be able to come stop by later and say hi. And don't forget, of course, there's you'll be given a flyer on the bus. And if you could fill out any sort of suggestions or comments or anything like that, it would be appreciated. There's also a box on there that you can check for a subscription, and that basically just means you're going to get my newsletter. And what else we got? Well, you can drop a rating. If you give me a thumbs up, then I'll still be able to charge the same ridiculous prices for the farm. I'll still get listed in the tourist directory for farms, so would be appreciated. In the meantime, though, hope you folks enjoyed the ride, and we will see you down here next time you show up. Take care of each other now. Ciao.